Hey everyone, this is Learning Journey. This is week 3 of our League of Legends journey to becoming a top 10 jungler. And then this week we'll be running as Warwick instead of Master Yi. You run Moss Stomp Seedling, or you could run the Jungle Mobility blue one. As always, I'm going to leave a ward down here. I believe this will turn off the optimal jungle path. And actually, if Ashe is going to give me a leash, I might just stay here and do it. I wasn't expecting a leash, so we'll stay here and fight. We have 30 seconds. Kind of a waste of time, but oh well. I learned from someone that when you're doing optimal jungle runs, you always want to go to the people where it's like, if it's melee versus melee, you don't know. But if it's ranged versus melee, not like this, but if it's ranged versus melee, you always want to go to the team that's got melee. So if you have the ranged person, they will almost always push towards if you have a ranged person, they always push into the tower because they can shoot the melee. You can either start Q or W, but Q is the safer one to start with, so you don't get outsmited. Because if you have W, you want to smite early. Why is it not full screen? It says it is. As you can tell, I have these blue markings on the ground. It tells me when someone is low on health. Like this Silas up here. Or it looks like someone on the bottom. But right now we're just going to go for a full clear. Yeah, I think it's just the Silas. There we go. Now it's completely full screen. Looks like Silas backed away. He's pushed in. And we are going up against a Kindred jungle. I do not know how I rank against her as a Warwick. Warwick does have a bit of a slower clear compared to some junglers. Should have been using my letter keys. It looks like this one's already been gotten. Nope. There we go. I'm going to reset and then go for this scuttle and then go through my camps again. They should all be up. We'll get Tiamat first, which will help speed up our clear. You can either go Stridebreaker or Titanic Hydra. I have found Stridebreaker to be useful if you are struggling to run down champions. You can slow them with Stridebreaker. While if you do Titanic Hydra, you're more of a tanky build. Is Silas weak again? Yeah, kind of. As you can tell, this will give you extra movement speed every time you put into it. It actually looks like Kindred's already there. EU will automatically fear after it runs out, or when. No, Kindred's not here. We'll go ahead and take this just in case. I just kind of stole Lux's kill. But oh well. As long as he dies it, that's what matters. They're pushed in, can't really go there. We could look to do dragon, but on the map, I do not see where the Kindred is at all. I'm not going to go down there because they are pushed into the tower. I'd have to dive under tower to even have a chance at her. If Pantheon keeps pushing in though, I might go and help. I think Xin Xiao. Xin Xiao. Remember to use your Tiamat, Stridebreaker, or Hydra's ability while farming. There's Kindred. I saw just come through the jungle. We can proc W to automatically get, oh, maybe it's not a speed boost, maybe it's just attack speed. We're gonna try to get just one of these, if nothing else. Nope, that was a waste of a ghost. If nothing else, I did get one of them, so it's harder for them to get the maximum or the best thing possible. I had thought Kindred had already left, which was on me. No, we're gonna go here, and if they're still low on health after going through them, then we'll be fine. Then we'll use Tiamat. It looks like Lux will pick up the kills already though. If they get this one, we definitely go for Dragon after we get this. We'll pick up our last camp, then go for Dragon. Actually, we'll go pick up this. Who's Lux here? I believe Silas is. Nope, Silas is not low. But we have this wave pushed in, and that wave's pushing into him. That was a bad smite because I did it early. We'll reset and then go top. If he goes in, I will follow. Otherwise, we'll reset, pick up boots, get the health, and go here. boots for this game. I don't know if I'm thinking about plated steel caps. Looks like that blood scent should fade. Kindred is middle right now. So we're gonna skip camps for a bit. Yep. Right now it looks like our Lux is gonna be extremely fed because she has 8 of our kill participation. There's Pantheon. Since he's recalling and Lux recalled, I can't really go for this. The Void Grubs. We'll save one of the smites instead, not for this, but for our blue buff. I didn't mention, but we go W first, then Q, then E. But you can start with Q instead if you'd rather have some easier time doing the jungle. We'll go and try to pick up one of these. Nothing else, it limits how many they can get. Someone just plays that, so we gotta be careful. I don't know how her ability works. It all worked out in the end though. I think Lux will be able to pick it up. He's also under tower, and I just took a chunk of health for her. Yep, she got to go. We'll go ahead and recall. We can pick up our Hydra with We'll go Merc Treads instead. Next you go Blade of the Rune King as your item. He's under turn though. You don't always have to follow your blood scent. It can help you with knowing who to go after, but sometimes it's just not worth it. We'll go ahead and max out our W now. So it looks like Kindred's ultimate actually gives her invincibility. That was a bit late on the smite there. Oh, there's Sile, there's 4 down there. They're all gone, so we ain't gonna get this relatively safely. I was hoping Xin Zhao would help, but oh well. There we go. And Qmax next. I should be looking to reset due to having a lot of gold. Then we can go up and maybe go get the Rift Herald. We'll get, yeah, Merc Treads and then Blade of the Rune King. Our Lux is extremely popping off right this game, so it makes it easier. What? She's got 10. They forfeited. That was a bit of a quick game. We'll follow with a game 2. And if our next game is just as quick, we'll go to game 3. And I will cut to the graphs if my computer allows me to. See you then. Well, here we are. It actually did load this time. We will be doing... Oh, well, first I'm going to show you who I honor. I figured the Lux and Xinjiao did really good this game, so I'm going to honor them too. Then afterwards, I should be able to see the graph of who did the most damage and stuff like that. But first, I leveled up 900 essence. I don't even know what Mark does, or Clarity for that matter. I don't think they ever really get used. And I unlock another champion. Off the top of my head, I know Garen doesn't cost a whole lot, so I don't really want to get him. I believe Riven and Alawi, though, are the exact same. But if I had to pick, I think I'm going to go Riven over Alawi, because I think I'd rather use her more than Alawi, and I don't know if either of them actually works in the jungle. Either way, I think they would both be pretty cool. It actually seems like Riven costs more than Alawi. I'm double checking. Riven, Alawi. Yeah, Alawi costs 3,150, but Riven costs 4,800. So I'm gonna go Riven. And even if I don't use Riven, I can just sell her, and I'll still be able to get Garen for. She's 4,800. Half is 2,400, and Garen I think costs 450. So it's fine. I got S minus. Yes, that's good for now. But let's see about damage. I had some awful damage actually to champions. I guess I didn't gank too well. Anyway, apparently our best character is actually Jin Zhao. Let's look at the advanced details so I can see. Let's go to the graphs. Total damage. Yeah, it was the third highest. That's not good. What about damage to objectives? Oh, there you go. I got, what was it, 2 dragons, 3 void grumps. That's not bad. What about the healing then? I didn't do much of it because I only used R like once. Still healed a lot. Do I mitigate damage? I don't think so. I do. And I mitigated second highest. So I was doing something, I just wasn't doing a whole lot. Well, that's it. I'll see you all in the next game. We're back with our second game. This game is a Warwick versus a Rek'Sai. We will be going, we'll go Moss Stomper again. We'll set up our ward in the bottom to make sure no one gets there. Because in this game we have a Blitzcrank and a Lucian going into a Tristana and Morgana, which are both ranged. So the ranged people should most likely be able to push into. That's a bit early. I could have waited about 10 seconds. 10 or 15 seconds. But it's just going to be what it's going to be. Yeah, definitely early. And I forgot to go over my runes, which is going to be Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Legend Alacrity, Last Stand, Celerity, Water Walking. My rune stats are attack speed, attack damage, and health. But you're not exactly supposed to go these. Instead, you're supposed, these 4 are right. That tree's right. And he did invade. That's a bummer. I didn't get any credit for it. Well, we had a very adventurous first one. Anyways, you're supposed to go with the domination tree instead of that tree, and then the domination tree you go eyeball and relentless hunter, which will get you your cooldown on your R lower. I think I misplayed this. I think I should have. Hindsight's 2020 now, but I believe I should have. When he first came, is Q through him. Because when you hold your Q, you go through the person. I believe I should have done that because that would have put me in front of him. I'm starting to notice that your clear speed could differentiate between if your bottom lane has people weak or not, because you will be able to speed up with it. But it actually looks like my bottom lane's pushed in, so this kind of backfired. I'm actually going to go ahead and get Scuttle in this scenario because of the first fight. We'll play it safe. They're both just pushed under tower though, so it's hard to get them. Maybe after I clear both these, I can come in from behind. I think they might actually get her. I saw him real quick. We'll go ahead and take that quick. Unfortunately, I don't get the Scuttle, but I do get Morgana. So it's top lane. Which is what? Yeah. I'm actually gonna I was going to reset. We're gonna reset. And apparently I forgot to put 1 into E and I accidentally put 2 into Q. E would have helped there because I could have feared her away while I stayed in front of him. We get this, and we don't have any more, so just wait a bit for the health. Start running now. Yeah, Renekton's doing good. Pretty much destroying his lane. They're winning lane. I'm not gonna say destroying. How's Malphite doing? Well, I think Malphite's dead, but yeah. I think he played a bit too aggressive there. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty decent. Ooh, I accidentally pressed the wrong one. That's not good. Just set that on a minute cooldown for no reason. Meant to press Tiamat. Before I do any ganking, I need to go ahead and hit level 6. Yeah, we're gonna do this and here. Could have probably went ahead and did it at 5, but better safe than sorry. There's Rek'Sai. If I go up, I can pick off Rek'Sai. And after I get Rek'Sai, well, if Renekton gets him, that's a different story. He just channeled back. That puts it at about 10 to 15 seconds before he wait, no, he's still there. Oh, he got the kill. So yeah. Now we definitely have this free. Go ahead and get the next one. Go ahead and get rid of all the small ones and do this. We will smite the last one here. Go ahead and get R. He's by himself. He's pushed in. I could go for the Vel'Koz. Malphite's a bit far away though. Just sit here for a sec. We'll leave this here for the Malphite afterwards. There he goes. If nothing else, I chunked half his health. If Blitzcrank would have just ignored her. I'm one camp away from it being 900. There you go. And we should be able to go ahead like this. I'm gonna go ahead and reset here. We have 1900 gold. Actually, no, we'll wait. I accidentally already canceled my reset anyways. We'll go ahead and get our 2100 gold needed to get this, and maybe some more to buy a piece of our boots. Right now, he's more into his item than I am, but I have boots, so I do have quicker speed than him. There you go. Go ahead and pick up this. Who is it? Mid lane, not here. I think it was just there. At least that's only on 14-second cooldown that I accidentally pressed. Yeah, I believe our top lane's already got him. Go ahead and reset here. And I think we got Hydra last time. We'll go Stride Breaker this game. We'll go Merc Treads again. No, we'll go Lucidity Boots. And then Blade of the Ruin King. Hard to know if I'm going slow or not compared to these, because he's level 10, 9, and he's already in 9. I'm almost in 8. Looks like he's already got his camps done. I got lucky that the minions, I think, or I destroyed it. But it was kind of a waste of an R. I'm gonna check my camps. I don't know if you just got one or all. He didn't get them all. And before they expire, I don't think I'm gonna get any. Yeah, no reason to. Instead of going here, I should have done Void Grubs first. Go ahead and quickly reset, max out W. We'll get Lucidities and Vampiric probably. With Dagger. I don't know why we have, what is it, like 3 people down here? Dragon respawns in 54. Very back. That's stupid. I didn't know it would stop attacking for no freaking reason. No, he's not going after. And I did it again. And they forfeited early again. So we will probably be going for a game. No, well that's gonna be it. We're just gonna do 2 games. I was thinking about doing a game 3, but if that one goes long, then I feel like the video could be too long. So I'll just stop there. And here we are back where it's gonna show us. Apparently I've now unlocked Champion Mastery for Warwick, I'm guessing. Because since I just played him, that would be the only obvious one. Is it going to show me my in-game stats? I do not think so. So that could just be it. Yep, that's it. Remember to comment down below something I can do to improve my videos, or something new you learned this week. Otherwise, I'll catch you next week.